nhớ giống sự đó yeah hello anywho any person y'all could and then pai go yin yeah go yin and pai be very kind to the female that you're hiding with yeah y'all could in 229 pi I saw 4 hours of them dying Yaku and pi I need to tell you 30 hours of you killing off those people you'll know them dies by yeah I didn't care. Yeah, Pi merged off Indonesia too. We have 2,800 plus. Pi descend from Pi's UFO 2,000. Yep, 800 plus. Y'all go. 2 swords glowing green. Pi ended them in 4 hours real. Pi is a level 4. Pi fought had it. Yeah, that's true up there. And the Dragon space station. Yep, struck him 4 times. Yep, 4 trillion collision. Yep, cuts per hyper collision. Yep, wow per second right there. Yep, Pi did it 4 times. And then Pi took off. Yeah, the Knights ended him. Yeah, him isn't full of it. Yeah, he is 80 trillion times faster. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Pi, the kid committed suicide near Perma. Bagged you and you cut him up. Yep, Pi cut him up. Him is Poto. Yeah, him is not Mong. Mong is not really Poto. Yeah, real. Yeah, Mong is Mong Balinese. And Mong is never Poto. Yeah, real. Poto is a bunch of Malaysian cousins that came to Southeast. And Mado is the true ruler of Southeast Accurate. Mado and Cambodian are the true Yellow Brothers. And that's why Pi made fun of the fucking kid that didn't get it. It was all good. Pi's power come from the Royal Hawks, 360,000 years old, yeah, to 2026 year today. Real, yep, Southern Burmese. The 400,000-year-old Hawks, them all been murdered, accurate. The royalties. Hey, Pi, a few of them left, that's true. And that's why they made fun of the kid that thought Pi was funny. He says, Pi, you got to bao dung một個咧，我有個字別嘅，但係別到嘅，也別到嘅。我嘛睇個出咗睇點落地咧，波頭咧，你怎麼馬到喺個名字啲啊？係波頭了落到印度尼西亞落咗聽，排了海呢落水山度落去，排了有地，見到有未喺就馬到摸啊要嘅。Pai là chuyện nhiều mình nhớ từ Indonesia đã có lò hết, tụi mà lời là tí giả hết dọc cái vì bây giờ mua lúa thư cho bao nhiêu chạy là ya mua chàng vì bây giờ cho tôi lo những đồ mẹ hàng đồ mẹ. Cambodia is famous. Yeah, they fought Aztec gods for 4 years. Real, it was real, it was real. Yeah, the Shimbo and Aztec Mexican gods for 4 years. Real, and the past gods real. The garbage I didn't believe you saw when Indonesian bỏ trò đấy hay giờ trò đó có đó tiền nên có ý hay nên ra nè là tua tròn đây đây nè là mua ý tù mẫu đây tua cái tỷ thái à chỉ là khởi để yêu vạ phải cho nó chuyện này cho má đồ hay nó mất tua ya mất tua bao giờ has do that đó là lời chỉ bao sa nên ra tiền này đã just it that is the truth yeah
pa yo ta gì có chỉ bao giờ mình tôi你哪怕你家，但是每度开山头都个怕，而且个包括真见那个做开的没有他哟，那都下了只有你还。
yeah lên chỉ要个là giờจะตู้ซาถู ancient Greece แล้วก็ขี้นะจะเนี่ยจะสีได้หรอกแค่นะแค่ตู้แค่จีแค่ตัวเราจะนึ่งsauที่saจะนึ่งปลอเลี้ยงเลยแค่จะเลย手捅的是呀那个ขี้เนี่ย是有些ขี้เนี่ย是的呀 and why right there they were the first piece of shit that people knew about and look at his face Pi he thinks that you're gonna let his mom live nope Pi mất tuổi chơi Pi mất tuổi chơi có cho sao thì Pi đã có Pi thầu con đứa chủ sĩ thay đổi tiền để hai người chỉ tiền thì ha con đứa mà nè thì mà đứa bao nhiêu công việc quay hết Pi quay tiền ha này đâu quay tiền Pi giờ này uo nó chỉ bây giờ tôi bắt thằng này tuổi cái hả tuổi cơ này cho nên bắt thằng áo về mua chạy long thì tôi làm nó mua cơ cho nên chỉ mà plu tuổi đủ tờ chụp lưng nó mua cơ hả thôi cũng mong rồi nè nè một đêm thì tôi cầu gì kia hả tôi phải mất tuổi số tôi chạy ra số lúc tới chờ số nó buồn ta ở bên hai nên trường nhiên cả một độ phải một giờ lúc này chạy long rồi nè lúc tới chờ chạy long rồi phải mua tôi một đêm tôi phải để tôi đã chọn lúa rồi hả thế cho một đề hệ nhiều chút ít rồi cơ thìอยู่แต่มีหยด中国中东西都落有的呀，要么的我们那边么多这边么多这是的呀， She was the first thing that you cut up, Pi. And then Pi, you see that? She didn't believe you until she saw you cut open her son. Yes, we did that. Right there, she is amazed by, you don't remember what category. 4, 8, 9 is that fucker. You want to die, female? I'll cut you up, Yalka. Yep. See that? He's right there in Malaysia, Pi. She thought she was so smart. I told you, I'll kill your nation too. That's true. I'll massacre you like how I did whites. Yeah, Yalka. Pi. There's no more nice yet. China's been murdered by Pi too. Real. Yep. She says, Pi, you see? The crack pipe thinks Pi was funny. Take a look. 2 fucking idiots kept touching your stuff, and then they deleted that story. That's not a story. That's reality. Yeah. Hey, Pi, you said 4 hours of white people screaming. Pi deleted their civilization. Yes, me did that. That's true. He says, I don't understand why, Pi, the police took that kid in Thailand. Well, you know what? Female. I will murder off the Romanian spirits and the Romanian nations. Yep, y'all good. Yep, I only kept one. Y'all good. You'll be without a god. Yep, Va will murder your Romanian gods. Yep, real. Yep. Pi is 4-sided star. Real. Yep, that's true. Pi murdered. I was. Yep, y'all good. The fucking kid thinks that Pai was funny. Look at the Yang guy. Pai fought him for 7 months up there in the Thai Indonesian sector. Real. Pai murdered him. Pai laughed, and Pai told him, "You're only a fucking science weakling." Accurate. Look at that, Pai. 4 fucking hours. Shalom was only a piece of crap too. 4 months. Accurate. Pai kept chopping his torso on the head. Y'all good. A bunch of fucking fairy tale. Y'all good. But you can just say, y'all killing the yeah, Pai didn't give a fuck. Y'all good. You're too slow. Y'all good. Hey, Pai said, nah, we shut up.
Hey, Pi, he says, what the fuck? And then he took off and Pi murdered his mom.
Yeah, when her descend to earth, yes, we did that to her. Yep, and that is the truth. Yeah, that is the truth. Pi, y'all good. Don't try him. Yeah, don't try him. And she says, Pi, do your talk new bong su. Yeah. Tu ma đầu thổ cả tàn đồng lọt tên thì ta thổ y pa ở bộ của đồ xong. Yeah, real. What you know? And then, you yi bo go xong lao yao good. 96 years old, 5th son, and refused to marry her and settle down. Yao good, yeah. Cho chỗ đâu xong lao, tu tu thi chi, refused to marry her and settle down. She got your tu nia, đâu tu nia, she don't go. The Mado Pama, king emperors of Lao country, those are 7,000 years old. Yeah, Xia Pa Xionggu, yeah, the origin, yeah, the origins. And then right there, that's the northern 400,000-year-old, yeah, Yaku Burmese hog royalty. And then the southern Burmese hog royalties are 3,060,000 years old. And Paisan, that's when they knew it. Yaku, you hate them, yeah, Yaku. Thổ có một cho nó Pai có hai liên đơn nó phó tại đá thơ phó tại cái yò nó yò cứ royalty hogs model Burmese began, and it was 148,748 years ago. Yò cứ descended to earth. Yeah, yò cứ ý Pa blow dâu gì Pa xa bộ blow dâu gì xong bộ thấu ya lần gây lòng tới yò cứ ý bộ blow dâu gì Pa xong下波包住爬上，一波包住爬上，下波包住上波頭兩幾浪的York. Them are about 400,000 years old. You have York and Pi. When Baal and Heligen, yeah, and Pi, you won. Yeah, you won Pi. Right after the fight scene, the Burmese god left you a hint, Pi. That có bỏ lẩu đá lỡ do chọn đỡ. Nhi chỉ mua nó, thấu có chùa tàu cái chủ sản hữu theo tu phải để chi ra. York có sai ra có đó. 我冇個ตัวติดไทยให้รอดูใช้หอยาไปวัวเกยาไปวัวเกก็จะมีตุ้มอยู่กับมากูซึ่งน่ะมึงว่าบอกเคก็มึงวัน主角啲啊係 real ก็啥條古嘢個咯ก็บอกกูตัวก็จะ冇你說都是啦啲啊係ก็บอก包括กู入多隻都กู啲啊冇你 個人家自排乜多把嘴都先啦，個舊兒都馬路邊啦，排乜多把嘴，排乜個就 Indonesian 多把嘴，但係排是包什麼先啦，啲啊係啊，我排熱播 English country，依樣都排我嘅嘢話精。排上落頭排上那個啥的 alien 兄弟佬就炸咯呀，龍波排一百一百肉我咯藥個，個不啥的排路搞的，排乜個多呢？你知啊？排咗單 J 冇俾我啦藥個，排咗 alien 啦藥個，個不啥的跟你東那頭排乜個多啦藥個，的跌了看到個就路徑的紅度跌，個不啥包排足個係呢藥個，你排。You took off weeping finally. Yeah, mother 排多麼多把嘴大啲，跟住晒啲排兩咪碌噶啦，跟住頭排多個喺你把嘴個書寫，頂出多啲啲。個波頭排上但啦，排 is the 14th deadliest from Asia. That's true. Yeah, Indonesia is still the 4th deadliest. The secret chief is the 17th deadliest on Earth. Accurate. You want to die, woman? I've got you open, female, yeah. Right there, Pi. 258, the demon thought Pi was funny. Pi cut up his fucking people up in Norway and German for fun. Yes, we did that to you. You think I'm afraid of your stupid 80s? Y'all good. My fucking saucer has that same science ray that kills even human gods who descend. Y'all good. Okay, I'm dead. Yep, rest in peace to you, horn demon. I'll tell you that much, motherfucker. Y'all good. Me have a fucking bone to pick with you. Yes, who dies? Yep, bitch in Green Line. You're gonna be seeing lots of missing saucers. Y'all good. 你睇到那些？天狗叫不打了。個啥姑娘個啦？y'all good。個都冇啥個係你些？排那麼多打啦？y'all good。Hey, Pi. 4 more years, Pi. I saw the fucking bat demon take the head off of her in Thailand. Yep, 100% just do that to her. 不過啲估咯咧，估都10萬太多咧，頭派多估啦，要佢派你是多個，又派多個，個個都多就派隻冇之前都派隻啦，又個多呢個咧，又發起又亂你又個咧，派乜個多呀多把隻嘅呀 ，those electrical elements are you talking fucking with Pi, yeah, you guys. 229 Pi, the police took off 480, nope, you're gonna be missing Ram, yeah, you're missing Ram, yeah, good. When Pi kills you, you're gonna see that Pi didn't spare you. A woman faster than light. Yeah, Pi fought the whatever thing in Florida real. Yeah, it dies. In 2800 Pi, I see nothing but harm to Persia. Persia's extinct. Pi murdered even Persian then. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth. You mutt. Yeah, good. And Pi he says, what in the world? They just pissed off a 4-sided star god that murdered them off. Yes, that's true. That's right. Hey, faggot. I'm going to murder so many people in the billions, you'll flee to the fucking sea and weep with your fucking creepy, stupid spirits. And then female. That's factual. Yeah, factual. You know you're not going to have any breeding time because I'll gut you. Yeah, you're real. Yeah, real. Hey, Pi. He thinks he's so fast, Pi. You didn't see it takes only 12 minutes to 18 minutes to 19 minutes to get to anywhere on the planet. That's true fast. And like, okay, I'm dead. Yeah, that's right. You think I'm stupid like 20s to an hour and 30 minutes to get to any continent, any area? Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, that's right. You fucking stupid chink bitch. Hey, Pi, 5 more years. There's a fucking ram that committed suicide near Islam. Yep, must die. Yeah, you must die. I'll kill and murder you, massacre your fucking people in broad daylight. Yep, right there in Persia too. Yep, I did. Okay, I'm fucking scared. Because right there, Pi, I came out and there was nothing. Yep, there was nothing. I watched this motherfucker. Yep, I'll cut you open right there. Yep, with my black shank. Yep, when you did it, Pi, it dies. Yep, the black sword in Pi's left hand. Hey, Pi, the 9-inch black sword blade right there. It died right in your presence, Pi. Yep, and I'm going to keep cutting up your fucking mages in uniform. Accurate. There's nobody that can survive that black shank. Y'all could. That black shank is Cambodian technology stored. Yep, God level. Okay, I'm dead. Yep, I know you used it on me. Yep, that's true. That's right. Hey, Pi. 5 of them are murdered. When your white mom and dad descends, them dies too. That's true. Yes, me did that to your nation right there in broad daylight. Y'all could. Hey, Pi. 4 fucking hours of them dying right there in Islam. He says we are the fucking Norwegians. Yeah, rest in peace to your whole fucking civilization. Yeah, real. Pi murdered off your mom and dad. Y'all could. Never call Pais and yeah, God Va. Yeah, could. Never call God Va. Yeah. I've never seen your damn ass fucking Allah anything. Pi murdered him within a few years. Yep. Double Wanda Wilder was only 14 years accurate. Holy shit. Allah was no difference. Any stupid Persian guy Pi murdered you. Pi fought you 4 to 5 years, you dies. Yeah, y'all good. Strongest piece of shit, 7 to 9 years accurate. Hey Pi, look at a fucking piece of shit. Fucking crying when Indonesia and royalty flew and cut them up. Ugh. Rounding them up like fucking, yep. Like mad cows. Yeah, y'all good. Hey Pi. Surrounded them, Pi. You see that woman? Dying right there in the open, and Pi cut open your fucking white bitches and murdered them. Yeah. Right in the throat. Yes, we did that accurate.
Finally, she didn't understand that that's you, Pi. She thought that you was the holy god. Pi is holy. He was a pirate, an alien human civilization invader. He was unallowed up there by his father.
Yeah. Look at his face. Crying right there in Germany. Right there when you gutted him. You told them that they're all extinct. Yeah. But you can't even defeat Pi. Yeah, Pi fought the Yin and got real. Pi did he just passed away, Pi, right when you murdered Indonesia. Indonesia only has 9 Viper dragons from China. Real, yep. Those Viper dragons, real, yeah, real. With the horns, yeah, real. Those motherfuckers only have 9. Pi murdered all 9. Yes, we did that too. You think that Pi liked you? Pi murdered you stupid faggot in Shanghai. Less than 4 days. Yeah, about 4 days. Yeah, 4 days fight. His whole point in his spinal cord DNA was crap. His technology is crap. Y'all good. You understand? Okay. Now he's putting up his hands. That's right, motherfucker. You think I love you? I hate you. Yeah, I mean, hate you. We did that to whites too. Y'all good.
Hey, Pi. He take it off right now. He learned, yep, Aztec is extinct because right when Pi did the event, Indonesian emperor came back down, did it too.
That's true. Yep. That's the one that Pi let go back home. Yep. You think that you're going to live, stupid little retard?
Holy shit, he absolutely think that Pi didn't let up the nukes in America.
Yes, me did.
Yes, me did. Yes, me did, motherfucker. Y'all good. To show you, Pi didn't love your civilization.
Yep. ก็บอกนึกเคียเจ๋งชิเจ๋งนะพายก็ตัวหนึ่งthat black shank, that the black little sword from heaven in your left arm. Pi, I see you used it, and then 2 hours of every mage and every human guy playing real. You wanna dice?
Hey Pi, look at his face. Fucking shutting up right there, yeah. In the fucking Middle East, and he learned Paul kill you.
Yeah, Paul got you.
And then you know how much that?
Yeah, Middle East. Yeah, fuck you too, motherfucker. Y'all good. Forget you. Yeah, Pi delete you. Yeah, Paul delete you. And he says, Pi, how come Chinese left you a hint that they're extinct? Yeah, they're extinct. Pi just don't tell you. Yeah, Pi massacred you. Right about 2,500, 400 real.
2,800, but la la, 3.
Yeah, 12,300.
One thing.
Yeah, go ahead. And he says, Pi, the only thing you spared was Malay. That's true, because they're light skinned. Yeah, like me. Y'all good. There's a whole lot of dark tan up there. Yep, awful stink, land bitter. Yep, those are dark tan. Yeah, y'all good. And you need to be precise. I don't need to be precise, woman. I don't even need to keep you alive. Y'all gotta just swing him. He just swing. He simply swing.
Yep, 4 hours from now, Pi. He learned that, his white goddess just told him, stay there. Yeah, I'll show you why Pi's a war guy.
Yeah, real. Yeah, real. You didn't get it, female. Y'all good. You're nothing new. Y'all good. Hey, Pi. Itu mong de. You should turn the Pi. Yeah, get the hole. Yeah, get the hole good. Yeah. Not just out there. Pi lema zhong tana. Y'all good. You don't even see Pi murdered off bail. Yeah, real. Yes, me did that too. I just don't trial you now, Pi. I'll die good. Rest in peace to your name, your civilization. Right there when you murdered them, Pi. The fucking graphic scene, they didn't get it. After that, there's no human god civilization up there that will want you anyway, you stupid goated clone Pi's right there.
Yeah. Hey, Bison. 2 Bambis taken off in the Middle East, both are murdered.
Yeah, rest in peace to you. Yeah, y'all could. When Pi went off, yep, Pi, you should have seen, yeah, Secret Chiefs went off too, yep, and began murdering people too, that's true.
Hey, Pi, look. After you fought 2 Malaysians,
the fucking shit crying at. Look at those fucking ugly things, pie. Nobody likes them. They're tired. Yeah, that's true. Hey, pie, one more thing. If you murder my people, pie, I remembered you promised us something. Yeah, fuck you. I don't promise you nothing. Yeah, I'm doing what 5-star did. Yeah, right there in 229, pie. I saw the civilizations took off, and then 3 of them are dying. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, pie. Pie said. 嗰個係練到嗰隻俾拖落倒戈藥戈莫真戈呀莫真戈，嗰咗年就只落啦，排中車落到打藥戈。Bison, he says, 你要做的地呢，我的你是路为你莫你家呀，你莫你家，你莫你对球下药戈，被人包的排莫被还能多打的喽，呀个，靠的啥电车排路个，個叫個真寧冇啊，個去叫排莫個多包車啊。我怕下酒呢排多你的太陽落的是 real 多但下酒多我排 more than 下酒多我還能呢 fucking went terrorizing there's 4 hours of murdering vampires do that y'all good I don't need to see you motherfucker I'll cut through your husband yet and I'll tell you what pie there's 9 hours of you killing people in broad daylight and then the faggot little woman committed suicide on the East Coast. Thinks that Pie likes her. Her's a fucking fool. Yeah, her's a fool. Do remember, Pie. Do what you will. Pie, good. Flee from my space station yet. I murdered off the fucking fathers in the Book of Law. Fought the New Zealand Egyptian gods at real. And Pie, right when those events are taking place, the white woman screamed. Them over. Them are over. Yet. We made certain you're extinct. He says, Pie, after you killed 300 Secret Chiefs members, there's only 4,000, and you murdered all of them. Yes, we did. Y'all good. Now you know, Pie's telling you the truth. Yeah, telling you the truth. Accurate. Secret Chief, 呢，怎么blow 爬肚子y'all good. Members that was superpower DNA. That's true. I'll be waiting. I know. Indonesia, Pie, you murdered 4 million, and then the bastard dies in Malay. Pie, good. Yes, do that. Y'all good. He thinks he's so tough, Pie. Look at that, you cut right through him. And then you told him my origins are part Iceland too, motherfucker. That's why Pie murdered you. Yeah. That's why Pie's able to murder you. That's factual. Hey, Pie, look at his face. Dying right there in the Middle East and learned that Pie not loved you. Pie murdered you. Yeah, that's true. And write this down, Pie. 58 minutes of your awakening. 2 doves are murdered by me. Pie, 100% just do that. Y'all could. Pie is a doomsday device right on every human nation right now. Real, from a saucer. You can do whatever. You're gonna melt. Yeah, you'll melt. You're gonna melt right there, turning black ooze. Real. Yeah, Pie did that. Yeah, Pie did that to you. Real. It's the green ray. It's green ray, green, blue, and white ray. Real. Yeah, real. I not fear you. Pie's right there. All your magicians are crying right afterwards. Yet. Not allowed into any sorcery or technologies from the heavens. That's true. Pie, you won. Pie, accurate. You want to see what happened to the fucking little bitch in Laos? She committed suicide right when her rams, cut her open. Yes, do that. Yes, y'all could. Fucking stupid Aborigine Amazon. Pie hates your DNA. Y'all could stay out among DNA. Pie's right there. That's correct. And you know what happened, Pie? The dick thinks that those are regular spirits and demons. When you murdered 4 of them, you flew around looking for that female ghoul. Yeah, Paul got you. Paul turned you to a ghost ghoul. Yeah, you'll forget every 14 to 20 seconds accurate. Paul put you right there, sealed in jail, woman, right afterwards, real. Me not fear you, you a piece of shit, woman, y'all good. Hey, Pie, look at that. 4 more months, the little Bambi passed away near Magmar, and 2 fucking magicians left them bloody. Yeah, 100% do that, yes. But Paul, whole reality, Pie. ก็ตัวจะหนึ่งตัวตาใหญ่ก็เราใช้จะมีใช้ที่หนึ่งตัวกับตัวเฮียก็กูมัดตัวเฮียอยากก็จะรู้เลยอย่าไปอยากกูตัวก็เฮียอยากกูตัวก็เฮียชอบกูให้มึงเฮียพายอยอย่าพายอยก็อย่าป้าลืมบัวซิก็จะในปีที่ตาเจี๊ยนะอยากพายแล้วให้หนึ่งใจยังรัวลินเดอเฮียให้ลินเดอตาลีเดือเฮียจะนึกเอาหมดใช่ได้ตัวไปพามานะพายถูกก็มันตัวเกี้ยนะก็ชัวร์ได้เจอยากถูกพายมันชาตัวตานะพายมันเดินนะอ๋อเนี่ยmodel 为大叔的，俺那 model 大叔的单走是也单走是，排木叫到那个老的些人这木我的呢排木多个多了，哎呀，我嘛开个没多， 被其他排传单做出来多大力的呀呀，古大告诉我们都排了整罗贝尔。够了呢，排先都个多呢，下九都 New Zealand 多给了个包有个 yeah, that's true. Yeah, I murdered off 70 to 80 New Zealand dead real. Right there in the space country, and they knew it. I did it in front of stupid Blue Hazel, Saudi Arabia, yeah, pirate gods, war gods, real. You understand? That's the point. You fucking Persian thieves. That's why you extinct, real.
Yeah, right there you said, wow, Pi is mad. Yeah, Pi murdered 84 of you.
Yeah, real. Yes, we did that. Duh. Did you know those is as fast as those monsters in the Book of Law, real? That's correct, duh.
Pi, there's a fucking little bitch now dying in the background.
Good. Take her head off, y'all. Good. Oh, don't go there.
Yeah, don't arouse my anger.
Hey, Pi. 14 minutes of you playing. You saw it was her and her daughter and then 3 others. Yep, all dies. Yep, good. None remember you saw Pi's happy. Everybody's happy.
And you need to see Pi. You did it all on the radar.
Yes, that's true. Yep, good. That's why Pi made fun of the little graphic Bambi fucking with Pi. Your civilization is murdered by Paisan and me. Yeah, that's true. Yep, good. You don't even see Pi murdered off so many Persian gods. Yeah, people knew it. Yeah, Pi is the last war god. Yaku. There's a stupid little bitch weeping right there in Thailand. You cut off her head and then you gain an old device. Pi Yasmi did that. You want to die, woman? Russia was murdered by extraterrestrials. Real? That's correct. That's correct. Yep. That strike was done by Paisan's family, spirits, and the aliens. Real? That's true. That's true. Broad daylight to see if your national security can beat a UFO fleet of army squad that murdered you. Real? Yeah, real. We'll see what the fuck happened to China right afterwards. Yep, Pi waited to 2,300 plus before Pi entered their civilization. You see what kind of fucking human god you have left. Yeah, that's true. Come on down. Yep, right afterwards, Pi smashed, yep, the 5-sided star metal building in the blue skies on Earth. Right now, Yasmi did that too. Pi ended the fucking mom in the Book of Law. Yasmi did that too. The white bitch, yeah, Pi did that too. You didn't even have a clue, woman. You're not allowed into any human god civilizations up there. And Pi, 4 hours of her dying, the mom told the fucking little bitch that Paisan reported you to all Cobra royalties, and you are not allowed to stay in any yellow space station up there. That's true, any countries. And Pi, 48 hours, look at her head, chopped right off in Thailand. You gotta learn something real quick, animal. Pi is right there, here. And Paisan, she thinks that Pi was so funny. Woman, did you see the 4-headed vipers? Y'all good. That was on Pi's page there, y'all good Facebook. Go boy, now I blow the whole Pi's Vang Reg spirit can murder one of those accurate. Regular gold spirits cannot defeat any one of those types of viper demons with the 4 heads from the ocean floor. Yep, real. Yep.
Yep, we did it 80 times, 74 times to show you.
Yep, y'all good. Yep, yes. Yep. Pi tụ đá này là tụ tua xa cho blow show nè, tụ cho đá viper, đá nan chuan the blow the whole này á, là tụ mới cho tua xa cho blow show nè, y'all good. Whole này tên nè, yep.
We did that since 5,000 years ago.
Yeah, chi Pi xiong bờ thổi, yeah. Nó so that all y'all good. I don't think you can beat Pi, yeah. Yep, 5,000 years ago, chi Pi xiong bờ thổi là tua cho na ra blow the whole này. Là tua xa cho blow show the show the shy, yeah, demonstrated 74 times real on Earth. Yeah, that's correct.
Hey, Pi, you think he's so tough? You know what the secret chief did? Cut open his fucking lamb demon right in front of you. Yep, 100% do that, yes. No more respect for a piece of shit that didn't get it. You pure wild when you fucking with Paisan. That's true, that's right. Do that, yes, y'all could. Hey, Pi, 4 more fuckers crying on the news, and you cut all of them open. Yes, we did that too. Hey, Pi, 5 more minutes. The little righteous piece of shit in China committed suicide.
Good. Extinct to y'all. Y'all good. Rest in peace, yeah. We shed no tears. We shed no tears. And women, don't weep. Yep. Mong Va telling you the truth. Yep. Cobra gods and cultures like that. When Pi do the stance, Pi challenged his Cobra royalty. Pi owned everything he has in that space country that Pi invaded. That's true. That's true. That's why that is Cobra human yellow god culture act with civilizations versus Pi 1. 5 minutes of you eluding the Burmese types. Pi, you murdered off the stupid Saudis, the fucking Israelis, the stupid fucking New Zealanders, And then Pie's looking for that fucking fat little bitch. Yep, you stupid plateau bitch. We murdered you too, Astro. Yep. Motto is dead. You think that Pie loved you? You need to take a good look at your DNA, woman. Yep, it's actually deleted from all saucer spies right to the. You'll find out right there if I told you the truth.
Hey, Pai, 4 hours of you cutting up Islam, and then the white god committed suicide.
Let's do that, y'all could. Nothing new but space pirate, y'all could. And Paisan, it is 4 hours after you ended Indonesian. The white god committed suicide, y'all could. Lúc bỏ khó chơi ở Pai. Có tuần này Indonesia tua có sự bao số mong ya le cho tu na ra to số tây lo mo pu do na có mo to pa chơi ta to yo có bao số mong sự có tuần dan chúa chính số tia ya Pai ya ki all the tia mình xài yo có lại to cho cái ý cơ đó là chỉ dùng chia ya chỉ dùng chia nữa yo có tu Pai đu nè qua kia là ya đu kia là ni tu Pai ni tua ta bay tu nè to Indonesia cho nó ya chỉ cho ya lấy tia ra cho ya lấy tia ra cho Pai lia ra mong nó need cho nên chế more fucker nó cái cho nên Indonesia need cho fucker nó cái Pai một tua sữa and there's 4 more fuckers Pai in Thailand thinking you was 20 dies right there when you cut them open 50 fucking Malaysian angels came down Pai murdered all 50 that's true yep I'll tell you the truth yeah right there I'll see which one yeah coexist with Pai that's true I don't even tell you why Pai didn't love you because you're a fucking pirate y'all could hey Pai after the fight scene with Indonesians immortals and their champions. And then right there, Pai, yep, the fucking thing committed suicide. No, verse Pai. After Pai murdered, yep, some of the Indonesian, yep, immortals, yep, y'all could. After that, the fucking thing in Shanghai versus Pai. Pai ended in 4 days, yep, 4 days. Whatever Shanghai to y'all could. Pai like things, yeah, Pai cut them up fast.
Yep, you got them near 8 billion per second.
Yeah, 8 billion strikes per second, y'all could. Okay, Pai like you billion. You think no, okay, go. He's been dead. Yeah, that's true. Blown nose on the door. Yeah, good. Hey, Pai, 4 hours. 3 demons left the planet and rewarded you. Pai has do that. Y'all good. You know why Pai's pissed off now? Y'all good. Hey, Pai, took you 4 minutes to understand why that ram thinks he's still alive. Yeah, Pai got him. Yeah, Pai got him. Y'all good. And then Paisan, you see what happened to the chamber where his people, Pai gutted all of them. Yes, we did that too. Yeah. And then you'll figure the ones that they betrayed you, Pai kept they alive. Yet they went back to normal civilizations in Va. Yeah, y'all could. And Pai's King Cobra space station civilization. Yep, human gods. Y'all could. We didn't even invite any Pai. You won. Yeah, you won Pai. Hey, Pai said once he's been dead, 9 days later, you saw the father is murdered by you, Pai Astro. You think that Pai wanted you, woman? Pai versed all those monsters, y'all could. And then the best one Pai you versed was Saudi too. Yeah, Saudi too. But Saudi, there's a lot of fucking things in jail from Saudi. That's true. And then afterwards, yeah, 14 holy Saudi demons. Yes, those decide the fate of those. Yep, y'all could. They are lucky. Yeah, they're lucky. Pai is pissed off. Y'all could. And 229 Pai, the police thought Pai was so sane, Pai gutted 15 people, Pai.
More than that.
Yeah, more than that.
You'll find out I'm not going near Pai's gold ring, but Pai's my family too.
That's true.
Hey, Pai, you know what happened? The fucking shit thought he was smarter than you, what? What, they over something like the forehead? Hell no.
No, him wouldn't. Yeah, him wouldn't. Him flee, yeah, him flee.
Him. About 40 of them him flee.
Yeah, blow your to yeah, that's true, that's true.
As powerful as you may be, near 80, even Pai's out of there.
That's true.
Yeah, bots are doing it.
Yeah, bots are doing it.
Pai's still fragile. And right when you become a full static god, Pai, you cut up Malaysia, Indonesia, and then Malaysia, you go to retreat. Don't inform the Thai with them. Them all bootleg. Then we're not allowed.
Yeah, quit. And it was you, Pai, the fucking garbage. Didn't believe you? Right afterwards, her laugh and told the garbage, we're only survivors, y'all could. Pai is the real ruler, and then Grandma Hawk is the one that restores our Cobra royalties back to standard accurate. There's a fool in Menominee that will be murdered so harshly that Vu and Thor and more will be missing.
Yep, Vu will be missing in Menominee.
Yeah, rest in peace, y'all good. Y'all got the lua. Nếu bảo Vu out, phải là một cái tuổi nếu bảo mà đổ cái hết, cho nên nông bò lia cái bên một tổ vào chơi đi hết. Em mới tổ phải cáiตัวตายก็ง่ายชิดตัวตรงนั้นเจกูเจยันในตัวนะมาเตาเกิดกูตัวก็ให้หนึ่งบ่เจอะอยากเกิดก็ให้หนึ่งจะตัวนะถอพายเลยเฟียนได้จีนจ้วนนะก็จะใช่อะก็สายเดี๋ยวพายจนใช้ก็นะอยากเกิดจะจีซ้อนแต่นะเห็นเกิดเกียร์นะเปล่าชงชาชง是ตัวเกียร์อะอะไรเลยเนี่ย只要เปล่าชงชาชง是就用了碰到 usually about 14 years ago เปล่าชงเนี่ยตัวเกียร์ that's true ก็บอกไปว่าไปให้หนึ่งจะจนใช้ก็นะพายแล้วมาอย่าตุเป็นชายอ่ะเป็นชายก็ให้หนึ่งจะนั่นเนี่ยมันกูรู้จักได้ก็ให้หนึ่งจะนะถ้าจะนะปี子กูตัวอีกเป็นตัวตายอยากเกิด因为那จะ低养高呀低养高ทีนี้是นะอยากเกิดพายตัวนี้เราได้เฉพาะมาเนี่ยพายสีเปล่าชง是อยากเกิด
You only use 8 years to lose the permit. It's about 14 years, actually 9.
Yeah, 做上อยากเกิด Yeah, 做上是พายที่ยังก็รู้ได้เฉยนะ Yeah, 9 years พายรู้ได้อยู่ Yeah, your Permi's space station up there, that's true. Space Country Rail. Yes, we did that. Yaku. You know how fast Indonesian dragons did that? They did in 4 years. Real. Yeah, that's real. Because they have better technology. That's true.
And look at his face pie. Now he's dying in Perma. Think the pie was funny? 14 minutes of the secret chief cutting open his spinal cord pie. 8 demons spat in it and said, you dies.
Yep, 100% do that. Yes, Wakia. Pie murdered 2 frauds in Laos and then total 4 frauds. And then right there, Pi waiting for the frauds in Thailand to come out of South Korea. Them dies too. And Pi murdered all 18 fucking model bitches from Southern Burma. All frauds. Yeah, Pi murdered them. That's true. Yes, we did that too. And then Pi murdered off boat 4 fucking Burmese model piece of shit. Y'all good. Darker tan motherfuckers that are coming down from saucers. Dude.
Pie, you're one pie. Yeah, that's true.
You think I fear you when I have better technologies and molecules than you and better than you? Y'all good.
14 minutes, boy. Garbage took off and shut his mouth in Thailand.
That's correct, motherfucker. Y'all good.
You see why Payusin? You cut open his wife and you spat and you said the same thing Persia woman said.
Yeah, 100% do that, yes. ก็ป้อไปอ่ะก็รู้นะครอบครัวกันนะก็ภาษาคาเทคนิคอยากเกิดอ๋อพาตัวอยู่ไปอ่ะพายอ่ะมัวแต่เนี่ยแต่จี到杜县呢ก็去来多อยากเกิด的地了ถูกกูเฟียน大没有多大呢要在派窝领导的是要个 When Pi fought Persian and had it, you hear 13 clinking, yep, 13 swords clinging 13 times, yet clashing, yet tapping on the swords tapping 13 times, the sound, and then you see Pi assaulted, had it real. And he dies, yeah, he dies. Pi did that too. I was as well, that's correct.
Hey, Pi, one of them said not dare fight Pi. Pi murdered off 3 of them in the Book of Law.
Yes, we did that too. That's why Pi told you, is you wealthy like Pi? No. He was a human scum. Pi murdered off Shalom too. Yeah, him's extinct. ก็บอกไปอ่ะกันจะขอPiให้ดอกก็เช่Shalomเลยตัวนะ Yes, him dies in the future. That's true. That's correct. You think I fear your fucking pathetic AIDS? Y'all good.
Hey, Pi, Abacanese is nothing but a 9.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Y'all good. You wanna know how fast Pi curved him up? Within
a year.
Yeah, a year. Yep, him dies, that's true.
I saw 4 hours of him dying, and he said to the stupid little kid in China, you a fool, Payusin is King Cobra Emperor.
That's correct, yes, that's true. Hey, Pi, there's 5 adults crying, and in the background, it was that Hmong Thai woman. Yep, God, the Hmong Thai got extinct, that's true, yep. Pi's only operating on a few, yep, a few, that's true, yep.
Hey, Pi, right when you're done operating, you operate on 80. Yep, part-time Chinese ones.
Yeah, that's true, yes, we did that too. Back to short arms, small arms, yes, we did that.
Don't ever tell Mong Xiong. I tell you, don't run a
Yeah, now Xiong old up, I'm a bye-bye, Mickey.
Yep, he didn't even say nothing to you, Pi. He went straight to gut that ugly strike.
Yeah, do that, yes, y'all good. Yes, do that, y'all good. Walk here. I don't know why your fucking ugly ass sister keeps casting Yaku. Didn't alter the future, you fucking illiterate Yaku.
Look, Pi. Now it dies somewhere in Thailand.
Good. Bảo bây giờ. Nó sao thì có gì chứ nó? Yaku. Ê Pai. Ở Pai xa chỗ bé ạ. Nó just out there lưu từ tua lên này phải cái ya xa chỗ trâu vậy có lúc chạy lâu tua cho tới Eau Claire là tua cho ya.
Your UFO arrives 76, 2076. You're 100%.
Yeah, 100%. That's accurate. That saucer arrives in Wisconsin. Pie's checking Pie's spinal cord DNA and woman. Pie's murdering fucking lots of blacks and whites everywhere.
Yep, real. Yep, real. Yep. Pie told you something. Yeah, Pie hates your civilization. Hey, Pie, there's a fucking ram that dies right there in Delaware. Him did nothing to you, and then Pie ended him.
Yep, that's true. He was no help to Pie. Y'all good. Pie ended you quick. Y'all good. Best flee to Thailand then. Y'all good. Meet you in Thailand. Y'all good.
He nodded.
Yes, let's do that. Y'all good.
Hey, Pat, he says, how come you didn't care? Because one of the voices implies the Romanian female spirit cryptic. Yep, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. Real. I did an event in Romania too. Yeah, to free her. That's true. Yep.
Yep, you murdered all 4 Romanian ghouls by the cryptics.
Yeah, cryptics.
And then hers free.
Yeah, hers free. Yep. I took her into bank skirts. And woman. There's a big fight scene right there in Thailand, Pi. The black guy thought Pi was his friend. Pi chopped him up. In the 9 hours, Pi chopped up all the Thais that thought Pi was their friend. Yep, Pi did that too. Pi liệt cho nó có sai. Pi tua cái cho Thái nữa, tua cho đúng nữa thì yeah. Ở sao Pi tua cái xe đó, dọc cái Pi trong linh đã打理啲嘢。
Yeah, 4 hours with it.
我已經日幾大嘅是Pi tua cái乜嘢啊？Pi tua cái cho xe啲嘢冇真嘅。Pi 要斷到下冇得，Pi 我領到都就碰到啲嘢。
Right there, Pie. Right when he was about to finish the sentence, he says, cannot, because God murdered us all.
Real, yep, no, yeah, I said something like that and wrong. And right there, Pi, the dude quit talking accurate.
Right there, you'll see Pi did that to you. Pi murdered had it.
Real, yes, we did that.
Had it was only 9 days that had passed away, smashing so many UFO and iron balls.
Yeah, projectile shields. Real. You know how many pieces of metal going in your skin and spinal cord? Of course it dies. Yeah, that's true. It didn't matter how fast your Dex's reject y'all could.
They play. 40 hours of them crying. The fucking mom committed suicide in Saudi.
Yes, do that. Y'all could. Các bảo bây giờ, vì lý trả phải chỉ lúc à, cái gì này chia sẻ nè, y'all could. Không thức quá chứ, y'all could act. That is the King Cobra. Yeah, he is one King Cobra. That's true. Yeah, tu giờ đây tu ra mong ya tới bộ cho phá xong cú yọ cái mua trang tu hai luôn lúc xuân đấy ya phát tại ra mong yọ cái cả tới phá ma yọ cái Southern Burmese royalty accurate.
Yep, it is real. But it is 48 hours of them dying right there in Thailand, and then he noticed doing the phát tại ra.
Phát tại ra, that is the real Dragon Emperor Pi. Yep, Pi's relatives yọ cái female. Pi didn't give a fuck about you. When Pi fought your stupid weak wheel, Pi murdered them to the point where everybody fled. Y'all could.
He says, Pi, he thought you were so full of it until Indonesia was gutted by you 80 per second.
80 per second, that's true.
He did 4,000.
Yeah. Book in Indonesia, go and the mother wheel. Yeah, Pi murdered those type of male gods from Indonesia. Real, yeah, 4,000 dead per second, dies per second. Real, yeah, blow pot to tua in giải mỗi phanh này, y'all cơ bài tuần đã chứng số là y'all cơ, cho ai tu niệm câu ấy, phát đi cháu ấy, tu niệm câu ấy, bỏ lúc câu họ tu niệm đó sớm đó ấy, mới cho tên đại tiết, ở đây họ chú đó phải tu tua hai ninh đó là y'all cơ, hai ninh chọn nó tua ta là y'all cơ, có bao giờ phải cho đôi phải một tua blow pot to in phanh in giải mỗi แล้วตัวนั้นยิ่งแพ้เอาตัวแล้วจะเตะว่าได้สระยอกเกิดไม่ไปแล้วไปอ่ะไปดูอีเลยจะเลย就ดูชีส呀ดูชีส的呀些但是ดู到了已经走又经走要你ยัง领导你已经走呀你已经走了但是都ไป了来นะ你是ตัวนะไปปล้อพาตัวตัวตาละอีเฟงนะดูหมดเดนเธอบอกเดี๋ยวก็อยู่ดูจ้ามงก็คือที่ต้องเลยตัวเอาด้านจ้วนเลย来了ตัวตาเตี้ยของด้านจ้วน来要排个排足个海啦，要个，ก็เฮ็ดฟิลิปปินส์排หมดตัวฟิลิปปินส์ตัวตาย呀ตัวตาย Look at his face, Pi. Fucking weeping, yeah, weeping. You think that Pi was stupid, woman? That is the real, yeah, history of Earth, woman. Yeah, the Philippines are nothing but a piglet, remade by white gods, European gods, real.
I'm right there, Pi. When you murdered the Philippines, 2 hours of them dying in the Middle East.
That's right, Yaku. You didn't fool Royal Va, Yaku. You was to be murdered, Space Pirate. Pi's right there, yeah.
Hey, Pi, 48 hours of them dying right there in China. She figured it out. Why her committed suicide, because Pi told her the truth.
Yeah, y'all could. Oh, you think Pi was funny, woman? Right there in Thailand. Yep, Pi fought Phoenix for 9 years. Yep, real.
Yep, near Burma.
Yeah, near Burma. Yep, y'all could. It is Thailand near Burma. Accurate. The border there, Pi fought Phoenix. Yep. The Phoenix bird on my YouTube channel. Real.
Yep.
When you fight him, Pi, about 9 years, you gain his power. Yeah, that's true. You want to know why? Because he's a ghoul.
Yeah, he's a ghoul. Yep. And 229, Pi, police handed you the answer, Pi. Bale didn't know that you murdered him.
Yes, we did that. That's true.
4 hours of you cutting open their fucking goddamn teeth. You made fun of them.
Yes, we did that too. Well, man, you're so stupid. Pi's talking to alien demons and spirits. Yeah, y'all, spirit entities that are just powerful demon entities. And I'm sitting there thinking Pi was funny. 5 hours of her dying right over there. When her dies, Pi, tell her parents that you murdered her. Yes, we did that too. Yeah. And then Pi told you fucking civilizations of white-skinned gods and gotta stay out of my King Cobra space countries. Yeah, good. You was caught in there. You are caught in there. Ye caught in the. Ye are caught in there. You will be thrown in prison and executed. Accurate. When we need parts, we execute you. Y'all good. All thou. That's correct. Let that be very clear to you, Pies, right?
Hey, Pi, the very piece of shit now sets up in the Middle East. That is her people's future too. Yep, to be executed.
That's correct. And thrown in prison. That's correct. Have you ever seen your fucking piece of shit? Now knows to shut up, Pies, right? Yeah.
In 2 more hours, Pi, look at her face in Perma. Think of Pi was their holy god, Pi ended them till
Till Yasmin did that. Yeah, I'm watching Pi. I want to talk about that. That's true. Yeah.